In lesson 4.9, we are going to go over how to compare data given to us in two different graphs. For example, in problem 1 here, we are comparing the populations of Baltimore and Cleveland during the 20th century, so the 1900s. The first question asks us just to estimate what is B of 1930. Now I know from up here, they tell me B of T is the population of Baltimore. So I know that B of 1930 means, well, what was the population of Baltimore in 1930? That's my input. So I'm going to go overhead and look at my graph. I find 1930. I go up, and I know that Baltimore is the blue graph here. So 1930 is right there, which means B of 1930 equals, that looks like it's just about right on the 800,000 mark. Now, the way we interpret this result is that in 1930, the population of Baltimore was 800,000 people. Question 2 gives us two pairs of statements, and what we want to do is decide which statement is true. So if we look at part A, we have to decide, is B of 2000 greater than C of 2000, or is B of 2000 less than C of 2000? Only one of those is true. So if I look at the year 2000, because that's the year we're looking at in both of these, I can go ahead and now I can see, okay, in 2000, Baltimore's population was higher than Cleveland's, which means that B of 2000 is greater than C of 2000. So that's the true statement here. In part B, now I have to decide, okay, is B of 1900 equal to C of 1900, or is B of 1900 greater than C of 1900? So now we're way over here. I'm going to change color real quick. In 1900, and I look at the populations. Well, clearly they are not equal. And let's check real quick. Is Baltimore greater than Cleveland? Yes, the blue line, Baltimore's population, is greater than Cleveland's population. So B of 1900 is greater than C of 1900. In the last part of this, we are now asked, were the two cities' populations ever the same? So what that means to me is we're looking at this graph and we want to see, do these two lines ever intersect? If they cross each other, that means at that time we had the same population. So I can look, and actually there are a couple spots where this happens. Right here in 1910, the populations are the same. And right here in probably about 1943, the populations are the same. And that's all we have to say here. Yes, in 1910 and 1943. Those are the 2 years where the populations of the cities were the same.